This is a different angle. If this is your first time here, then I'm glad you made it. If you're a return viewer, I'm glad you made it back. And if you're one of my YouTube subscribers or TikTok followers, my thanks for your support. It means a lot, and it's how the channel grows and gets recommended to other people. And on that note, now's the time when I'm supposed to remind you to click on that thumbs up like button, the subscribe button, and the follow button. It's your contribution to the channel. I never ever ask you for your cash, but I do ask you for your clicks. It's how you affect the algorithm and help the channel grow. Now, this is going to be a general draw for the week of December 18th to the 24th. So it may not fit for everyone. Take what works, take what seems to make sense, take what seems useful and applicable, and drop the rest. If it fits, it fits, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. You'll know the difference. Don't try and make it fit. Now, with that business all out of the way, we will cut the cards and see what's in them for the upcoming week. All right, let's make sure everybody's in view. Looking presentable. And see what's going on. With the Four of Cups and the Devil, for some of us this week is going to be, or could be about, almost a hyper-focus. That our standard approach to a situation or a problem or something new is to focus intently on how it affects us, but us in a lowercase, very individual sort of way. And that's the way most people typically approach things. How, what's in this for me? How is this going to affect me? How is this going to mess up my life? But it's something that also keeps us stuck. We end up missing out on the bigger picture, the broader perspective, the greater view. And that may be something that comes to our attention this week. We catch ourselves in it, or we're called on it. And so the challenge for this week may be to relinquish that narrow view and try and adopt, as a matter of our policy, a broader view. With the Judgment, Justice, the Four of Swords, and the Knight of Cups, if we have noticed that, if we've been called on it, if it's something we are aware of, then this week we should allow ourselves to be changed. Having recognized that we need to take a different perspective on things in general, that we allow ourselves to start moving in that direction. We are bringing a more balanced approach. We see how a bigger picture can be of benefit to us. Our hyper-focus, our individual focus works, but we get more from the bigger picture. We begin to see that through the course of the week. And so, having resolved to allow ourselves to change and to become something different, and appreciating the perspective that brings, then we may need to take a bit to internalize it, to try and make that new perspective ours. Having broadened our view, having pulled back from the hyper-focus to the broader view, we need to adjust and adapt to that perspective, to see it, to make it our standard operating procedure, rather than knee-jerk reaction of, how's this going to affect me? We pull back to, what are the ramifications of this? And having allowed ourselves to be changed, to develop and begin to incorporate this new point of view, with the Knight of Cups, we move forward out into the world. And our worldview and view of the world is affected by this change. we see our universe differently. We approach it with a broader picture. And what we should keep in mind with the high priestess is that the new information, the new view, the new input from this broader perspective will seem almost like it is intuition, because we are now trying to be more aware of the greater sphere of influence and activity. We can connect more of the dots rather than just being able to connect the dots right in front of us. Our expanded view, our new perspective is going to let us see how these ramifications play out and interact and connect, support, and work with each other. And it may seem to us and to others as if our insight and intuition is on hyperdrive. But that is the experience of intuition. We see the broader picture, and from that broader perspective, we are better able to understand what is going on. If this is helpful, remember to like, follow, and subscribe. I post new draws each day to help you with your day, and my weekly draws are posted on Saturdays. So join me here again tomorrow and each Saturday when I take a look from a different angle. Make this week a good week.